My child's father will not allow me to change our child's surname. Can I do this without his permission?
Well, that's going to depend upon whether he has parental responsibility for the child or children. He will have parental responsibility if he's named on the children's birth certificate or if you were married at the time the children were born. If he does have parental responsibility, then you will either need his consent or a court order. If he doesn't have parental responsibility, technically you don't need his consent. However, we would always advise that you obtain his consent, particularly if he's very involved in the child's life.
I want to take my child on holiday. However, their mother is not giving me consent to leave the country. Can I take our child out of the country without her permission?
So that's going to depend upon whether you have a court order saying that that child or children live with you. If you do, you are able to take the children out of the UK for up to a month without the other parents' permission. But you do need to be careful about breaking any contact order that was in that order. If you don't have that order, then you are going to need the other parent's permission, whether that be mother or father. You'll either need their permission or a court order to allow you to go on that holiday.
My children are expressing that they do not want to spend time with their father. At what age does the court listen to a child's wishes and feelings?
So there's no set age at which the court starts to listen to a child's wishes and feelings. As part of the court process and in making any decision about children, the court will have regard to what we call the welfare checklist. And on that welfare checklist are various different things that the court will think about, one of them being the ascertainable wishes and feelings of a child. So the court is always going to bear in mind what a child's wishes and feelings are. Of course, different ages, it's going to be difficult for a very young child to be able to understand their wishes and feelings as compared to, say, an 11-year-old. However, a child's wishes and feelings are not always going to be the main factor. They're not taken any higher than any of the other factors, and they may not be determinative as to what the court thinks is in the child's best interests.
At Sills and Betteridge, you offer a preliminary advice meeting. What does this cover and what are the costs involved?
So our preliminary advice meeting is an initial 1-hour meeting with one of our solicitors that can be offered either in person in one of our offices or online via Microsoft Teams. During that meeting, we'll give you clear, tailored advice as to your personal situation, and all of that advice will be followed up in writing so that you have that. The cost of that is £180 plus VAT.